It's getting close to bedtime, so that's going to be tonight's topic. A lot of people get close to bedtime and they think, oh, I'm just going to watch one more show, or, maybe I can just get a little bit more done. I can do some more work on the computer or whatever. And what we don't realize is that when we get into that sleep deprived state, not only do we slow down, but we also feel worse. We don't see colors as brightly. We don't connect as deeply with other people. It's just our bodies don't recover as well. They don't function as well. And if we just let ourselves get that extra half hour of sleep, then we'd find out that life's a lot better when you've got enough sleep. I know from personal experience, I used to regularly get 6 to 6.5 hours of sleep, which for some people is like, wow, that's a lot. But I definitely craved more and didn't even realize it. And when I got to a point where I slept consistently until I just woke up naturally for 2 weeks, there was a time, I remember it very clearly, I was driving down the road, and then all of a sudden I realized that I knew where every other car around me was. I could smell the pavement. I could see each leaf on every tree distinctly and uniquely, and it was just such an amazing experience. I felt like Superman. But of course, that was just my baseline for getting good sleep, and I didn't even realize it. So, not only is it important to get enough sleep, but it's important to set yourself up for success to make getting that sleep easy. So, some little tips before you go to bed: try to stay away from light, especially blue light. Our body's natural rhythm cues off that light exposure. So if we're getting a lot of blue light from screens especially, so if you got a TV in your bedroom, that's a big no-no watching that before you go to bed. Computer screens are another big one. You can get programs on your computer. I'm blanking on what the big ones are, but there are programs out there that you can download for free that will adjust the light on your computer so you are not exposed to that same blue wavelength of light. You can get glasses that filter out the light that keeps you up. Those are a couple options. Another important thing is temperature. We sleep best somewhere between 65 to 75 degrees. So, maybe a little warmer, a little colder, depending on the person. But if it's too warm, you're not going to sleep well. It just doesn't work. So, get a fan blowing on you, turn the AC down. If it costs a little extra money, it's like, well, would you pay for a hospital bill later when you're not recovering and you're getting sick all the time because you're not getting enough sleep? Probably. That's going to end up being a little more expensive than springing for a couple degrees cooler at night while you sleep. The next thing is sound. So you don't want a lot of noise going on. I personally throw a pillow over my face. That works pretty well. Earplugs are another option. Just make sure that you don't have a TV going while you're trying to sleep. That's just going to disrupt the quality of your sleep, even if you think that the white noise is helping you out. It's generally not the case, especially if you're going too loud. That's the basic tips for tonight. Let me know if this is a revelation for you, if there are any more hints you'd like, a little deeper dive into this topic. Hope you get a good night's rest, and we'll see you next time.